the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans getting locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died, y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew, you a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum, a gun die or die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth, I had to make it clear. How Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947, your menorah got 9 sticks, it's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world, Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs. Bunch of thieves and culture vultures, ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you live there. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. UPK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bass and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ, they the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas, they a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth, niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4, I ain't satisfied.
That is proof, that is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity and they know it. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are. Okay.
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now, we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and our brother and sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations,
Right.
A leaf, what is a leaf to a tree?
Yeah,
Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him, say, "Yo, Adam, where are you, man? Where are you? Don't mean I can't find you. You mean like who is this nigga? But where are you, man? I don't know you."
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al Ham wa Aidya Yahweh. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't, she can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what that afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens, and that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Had printers on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, no Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause the niggas getting foul, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
To all the brothers, Yahweh Shema, Allah Than, Bashim Yahshai, to all the sisters. This is the ISUPK, started out 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, on the commanding General Yohana. ISUPK we teach the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians are the biblical Israelites, right? When you read Israelites in the Bible, you are the descendants of those people. All right, today's class are by the schedule, so we have classes throughout the week in the UK. I'm saying we got Monday, Wednesday, Thursday in the school located in Birmingham, 394 Lodge Road, B185PW. On Tuesday, we have the Brotherhood class, which is online. On Friday, which is today's class, is done either live at the Support for Progress building. So Support for Progress at Westwood Street, the postcode M14 4SW. So if you're in the Manchester area or in the Northwest, now I'm saying make sure you pull up for that class. If you want to join these classes live, or you want to be kept up to date with the information, all you want to do is contact me via Facebook at Ra'alban Banyamyan, or via Instagram, what I'm saying, wherever you have my contact, by email, ra'albanbanyamyan@gmail.com. All right, just hit me up and let me know your name, your zone, and the name of your camp leader, and I can look at getting you added into the class. Or if you want to attend these classes live in Manchester at the building, you definitely want to contact me as well, so I can keep you updated on whether or not we're going to be in the building for that week. All right, no sweat. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the class now. Today's format will be a bit different than we usually do. So the focus of today's class, we're going to go over the verses that are going to be read in tomorrow's Sabbath service. All right, so we're going to start from the Sabbath service will start from the book of Genesis, chapter 2 and verse 19. Well, just to start, so as we always do, we're going to go through the Hebrew alphabet and also, of course, how to state your registry. So everybody should know, if you don't know how to state your registry, if you've attended any previous classes, the format is you will state your name. So whether it's a Hebrew name or if you don't have a Hebrew name yet, you will just state your name. You will say Ban or Bath, which means son or daughter. You will say your tribe, so whether it be Yahawada, Banyamyan, Lauya, Shamaiwan, Manashah, so on and so forth, Aparium. All right, you will say your tribe in the Hebrew. You will say Ban or Bath, again meaning son or daughter of Yasha'Allah, which is your nation, which is Israel. All right, so for myself, if I was to state my registry, it would be Ra'al Ban Banyamyan, Ban Yasha'Allah, meaning Ra'aban, son of Benjamin, son of Israel. All right, so we're going to quickly go through the Hebrew alphabet. So let me zoom in right here. So we got A, Ba, Ga, Da, ha wa za ka ta ya ka la ma na sa I pa ta za kwa ra sha and tha. So that is the Hebrew alphabet. So this is the Paleo Hebrew, and then this is the modern Hebrew. So this is where most things written today will be written in this Hebrew. For example, the Blue Letter Bible, which is a very useful tool to, find out how to say things in Hebrew. The Blue Letter Bible will be written in this Hebrew. So what we're reading today, I'll be reading from the Blue Letter Bible, so I can go through it. I can go through certain, definitions of the words and what we're reading. It'll be written in this Hebrew, but we pronounce it using the ancient, right? We pronounce it as ah, ba, ga, da, so on and so forth, right? All right, so without further ado, we're going to get into the book of Genesis, chapter 2 and verse 19. So I have it right here. So this is this will be the English translation in the Blue Letter Bible, and then this is the Hebrew, right? So it's written in the Assyrian. So it starts with, let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Give me 1 second. Can't, we'll do it like that. All right, so it starts with Wa Yatazar. So Yatazar means to form, and then Wa is and. So Wa Yatazar, Yahweh, the name of Yahweh, Alahayam, Man, Ha Adamah, Kal Kayath. So that's all the beasts. We have Hashadah, which is of the field. So Shadah is field, Ha is the. So Hashadah. We have Wa'ath, Kal, Iwap. So and all the fowls. Hashemayim, of the air. Wa Yaba'ah. So Wa Yaba'ah means to bring. So and he bring. Al Ha'adam. So he brought unto Adam. La Ra Awath, to see. So they come from the preposition la, which means to, and then Ra'awath. So Ra'a means to behold or to see, and then Ra'awath would be like the plural because he's looking at all of them, right? So Ma Yakwa Ra'a Lawa. So Ma means what, like we've been through questions last week. So Ma means what or how. Yakwa Ra'a. So Yakwa Ra'a means to call. And then Ya is a preposition meaning he, so to see what he would call. And then Lawa is them, right? Wakal, Ashar, so and all whatsoever, so and all whatsoever. Yakwa Ra'a Lawa, so whatsoever he called them. Ha-Adam, so that would be Adam, whatsoever Adam called them. Napash, so that's all the creatures. Kaya, so all living creatures. Hawa'ah, Shamwa, so that was their name. Okay, so to read this verse, Wayatazah Yahweh Alahayam Man Ha'adamah Kal Kayath Hashadah Wa'ath Kal Iwap Hashemayim Wayaba'ah Al Ha'adamah La Ra'awath Ma Yakwa Ra'a Lawa Wakal Ashar Yakwa Ra'a Lawa Ha'adam Napash Kaya Hawa'ah Shamwa. All right, so that's verse 1. Well, it's verse 19, but that's the first verse. All right, so we're going to go into the next one. So we got verse 20. Let me get this up. All right. So this is verse 20. Wa Yakwa Ra'a, so and he called. Ha'adamah, it's like a Ha'adam. So and Adam called. Shamwath, gave them their names. Lakal, Haba, Hama. So he gave names to all the cattle. Wala, Iwap, and all the fowls. Hashemayim, of the air. Wa Lakal, Kayath, so unto all the beasts. Hashadah, of the field. Wa La Adam, and what's this mean? So and to So it's basically saying, and for Adam, La'ah Mataza'ah. So there was found, there wasn't found. La'ah means not. Mataza'ah would be to find. Izar, a help. Ka Negadwa, so a help like unto himself. Right? So to read this verse, Wa Yakwara'a Ha-Adam Shamwath Lakal Haba Hama Wala Iwap Hashamayim Wa Lakal Hayath Hashada Wala Adam La'a Mataza'a Izar Ka Nagadwa. Right? All right, let's get verse 21. Let me see. Wayapal Yahweh Alahayim Aradama. So it's like a Tharadama, which is a deep sleep. All right. Ayel Ha-Adam. So a deep sleep upon Adam. Waya Yashan. Waya Yashan is, and he slept. Waya Quack. And took he a kath one. So he took one. He took a rib. So matazal aitha yawa. So matazal. Let me get it. Khan matazal aitha yawa. So he took a rib of his. And then wayasagar. And then closed up. Bashar, the flesh. Thakathna. It's like, yeah, Thakathana. Right? So Thakathana. All right. So to read this verse, Wayapal, Yahweh Alahayim, Tharadama, Ayel, Ha-Adam, Wayayashan, Wayakwak, Akath, Matazal, Aithayawa, Wayasagar, Bashar, Thakathana. All right, and let me get verse 22. All right, so we're going to go through these, you know what I'm saying, for time's sake. I'll just go through them and read them rather than breaking down each word. So I'll go through if there's words, you know, I recognize off the bat, you know, I can just say. So, Wayaban, Yahweh, Alahayim. So obviously, Yahweh, and Alahayim just means powers, or like, you know, it can be referred to the angels, it can be referred to the Most High. It just means powers, right? Af, Hatazal I, or Tazalai, Ashar, Laquak, Man Ha-Adam, La Ashar, Waya Ba'a. It's like Waya Ba'aha, Al Ha-Adam. All right, so and he brought her unto Adam. All right, and we got verse 23. Waya Amma Ha-Adam Za'ath Hapa'im. So Hapa'im, and then Itazam Ma'itazamya Wabashar Mabashaya. So Mabashaya Laza'ath Yakwara'a. So he called Yakwara'a Ashar Kaya Ma'ayath. It's like a Ma'ayash Lakwaka Za'af. So Lakwaka Za'af. All right, verse 23. Ayel Khan Ha'izab. It's like a Ya'izab. Ayash Af Abayawa, which means his father. All right, so Abba means father, and then Abayawa is his father. All right, Wa'ath, Amwa, so I can Amawa, which is his mother. Wadabak, and he shall cleave. Ba'ashathwa, unto his wife. So Ba'ashathwa is unto his wife. Wa Hayawa, Labashar. So Bashar means flesh. So Labashar, and then Akkad, they'll be made one flesh. All right, so him and his wife will be made one flesh. Wa Yahayawa, Shana, it's like a Shanyaham. All right, so both of them. Ira Wamyam, Ha'adam, Wa Ashathwa, so Adam and his wife. Wala'ah, Yashabash Shawa, right? So Shabash Shawa. So, and they were not ashamed. All right, so that is the first, so 19 to 25. So that's the first 7 verses. That's 7, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25. First 7 verses. All right, so now we're going to get into the next chapter. So that would be the first reader, right? And then we're going to get into the next reader. So we'll see how many of these we're able to do. So from verses 3, it's like a chapter 3 from verse 1 to 7. All right. Wa Hanakash. So Wa Hanakash, Haya, Irawam, Makal, Kayath, Hashadah, Ashar, Aisha. So Asha and then Aisha. All right. Whereas it sounds similar, but this would be Ashar and then Aisha, Yahweh, Alahayim, Waya Amar, right? And he spake Al Ha'ashah. So when he spake unto the woman, so he spake to Eve, Ap, Kaya, Amar, Alahayim, La'ah, Tha'akalwa. So he says, and he said, who said, basically God doesn't want you to eat, right? Makal from all, Itazah is tree, and then Hagan would be like the trees of the field, right? Okay, let me get the next verse. Verse 2. Wait, let me just read through this verse fully. So, Wahanakash, Haya, Irawam, Makal, Kayath, Ha'adah, it's like a Hashadah, Ashar, Aisha, Yahweh, Alahayim, Wa Ya'amah, Al, Ha'ashah, Ap, Kaya, Kaya, Amar, Alahayim, La'ah, Tha'akalwa, Makal, Itazah, Haggah. All right, so that's verse 1. We've got verse 2. Watha Amar, Ha'ashah. So, and the woman said, Al Hanakash. All right, so unto the serpent, Maparia. All right, so Maparia is the fruit of Itazah, the tree, and then of the garden, right? So Itazah, Hagan, the trees of the garden, Na'akal, right? So Anakal, we may eat, so you might eat, you may eat all the trees of the garden except for this one tree, right? Which All right. So basically, it's saying, we can eat of the trees, we can eat of the the culture that the Most High gave us, but we shouldn't eat of these other nations and learn their culture. All right. So we got verse 3. Wamaparia ha'itaza asha bashawad. It's like ba thawak hagan. So in the midst of the garden. Amar alahayam la'a tha'akalwa mamanwa. All right, so mamanwa wa la'a thaga aiwa bawa pan thamathwan. All right, and then let me get next verse. All right, so waya amar hanakash al ha'asha la'a mawath thamathwan. All right, so let me read this verse again. So waya amar hanakash al ha'asha la'a mawath thamathwan. Right, so and he spake unto the woman. So it's like, and the serpent spake unto the woman, saying, you'll surely not die. All right. Let me see. So kaya yadai alahayam kaya bayawam akalakam. So like akalkam. So this is like you both may eat. Mamanwa wanapak. It's like here. Wana pakwakwa. It's like here. Yeah. Wana pakwakwa. All right. Ayan yakam means your eyes. So ayan yakam. Waha yayatham alahayam. You'll be like unto God. All right. Yadaya warai. Right. So tawab is good. And then rai means and evil. So wa is and, rai is evil. All right. And then we've got verse 6. Wathara'a ha'aja kaya tawab ha'aitaza lama akal. It's like here. Wakaya. So wakaya. And then tha'awa hawa'a. So tha'awa ha'awa. La ayanya. It's like la ayanyam. Wanakamad. Ha'aitaza. Lahash. It's like here. Laha shakayal. All right, to make wise. So laha. It's like here. La hashakayal. Wathakwak. Maparyawa. Watha akal. And ye shall eat. Wathathan. So wathathan. And she gave. Gam, meaning also. La ayasha. So she gave also unto the man, so unto her husband. Aima. Waya akal. And he ate. Right? Ya akal, and he ate. Verse 7. All right, so watha pakwa. It's like a watha. Let me see. Watha Pakwakna, Ayanya, it's like a Shanyaham, so both of them. Waya Iwa, and they knew. Kaya it's like Aya Ramam, and they knew they were naked. All right, so Ham is they. Waya Thapawa. All right, and then they sewed together. Ila Tha'ana. Waya Aisha wa. So Waya Aisha wa. Laham Kagarath. All right, so Kagarath, aprons. All right, so Kagarath. Let me see. All right, and that is the 7 verses in chapter 3. All right, so we've been through 2 readers so far. Let's see. I'll look at the time. And no sweat. All right, so this would then be the 3rd reader. Waya Shamaiwa, right? And they heard. So Wa means and, Ya means he. Shammai is listen, and they heard. All right. Ath Kwawal. So the voice, Yahweh, the voice of the Most High. Alahayim. Matha Halak. All right. So walking. Bagan in the garden. Larawak. All right, in the cool Hayawam of the day. So Hayawam, Ha means the, Yawam means day. Waya Thaka Ba'a. Let me get this. So Waya Thaka Ba'a Ha'adam. Waya Ashafwa. So him and his wife. Mapanya, from the face. Yahweh, of the Lord. Alahayam. All right. Let's see. Bathwak, amongst. Itazar, Hagan, the trees of the garden. So to read this one again. So Waya Shamaiwa, Ath Kwawal, Yahweh, Ahayim, Mathahalak, Bagan, Larawak, Hayawam, Waya Thakaba'a. So Waya Thakaba'a, Ha'adam, Wa Hashathiam. So Wa Ashathya. It's like Wa Ashathwa, Mapanya, Yahweh, Alahayim, Bathawak, Itazah, Hagan. All right, the next verse. I guess I'm gonna get through the first 3. So we're going to the first 3 readers. This will be reader number 4. No, this is the 3rd reader. All right, so we're gonna get through this one, and then we'll take a quick break, and we'll get back to it. All right, so verse 9. Wayakwa Ra'a Yahweh Alahayim Al Ha'adam Wa Amar. It's like a Waya Amar Lawa Ayaka. All right, verse 10. Bear with me. So, and he said will likely be Wayadaba or Waya Amar. If it loads up. Again. All right, here we go. So Waya Amar. So and he said, Ath Kwawal. So unto the voice. Shama. It's like Shamaithaya. Bagan, I heard your voice in the garden. What yara, so yara, and I was afraid, kaya, because yaram, anakia, wa akaba'a, so wa akaba'a. And he hit himself. Let me get the dub to 11. Let's see. Let me see if I can refresh this so it hit himself. Okay, no sweat. It's loaded up now. Waya ama maya hagayad. All right, so who told? So maya means who. Again, we know this from the questions class we did last week. Hagayad told laka you. So who told you? Kaya ayawam. Right. So who told you that you were naked? And then atha haman ha'aitazah. So it's of the fruit. So Haman means of, and then ha'aitazah, the tree, ashar, and then ashar is which. Let's see, tazawath yakar. All right, which I commanded you. So tazawath is a command. Yakar is like to you. Labalafia. So labalafia, akal, which you should not eat. Mamanwa, akalath, and then it's which is you have eaten. So akalath, basically you've eaten of that tree which I told you not to eat. All right, so let me read this one again. So waya ama maya hagaya laka kaya ayaram atha haman ha'aitaza ashar tazawath yakar la balafia akal mamanwa akalath. All right, so we're on verse 12. Waya'amah ha'adam, and Adam spake, ha'ashah, so the woman, ashah, which nathathah, so which he gave, imadia, hawa'a, nathana, laya, man, ha'aitaza, wa'akal. So the woman which, the Most High gave unto Adam, she gave of him of the fruit, to eat. All right, so let me read through this again. So waya'ama ha'adam ha'ashar ashar nathatha imadia hawa'a nathana laya man ha'aitaza wa'akal. All right, verse 13. And the Lord said unto the woman, so Waya'ama, so Waya'ama Yahweh, and the Most High said, Elohim again is referring to God or the powers. La Asha, so unto the woman. Ma means what? Za'ath, so what is this? And then Aishayath, that was done. Right? So Aisha means to do, and then Aishayath is that was done. In this context, Watha'ama, and then Watha'ama ha'asha, and then the woman said, Hanakath, so the serpent, So Ha-Nakath, Ha-Shaya'ah, it's like Ha-Shaya'anya, which means to beguile. So Ha-Shaya'anya, Wa'akal. So beguile me to eat. And I ate, right? Wa'akal. Okay, and then the last verse, the third reader, verse 14. Wa Ya'ama Yahweh Alahayim. So, and the Lord said, Al Hakashath. It's like a Hanakash unto the serpent. Kaya Aishayath. So because he was done, Za'ath, because you've done this. Arawar. So Arawar means cursed. Athar means you. So that was you've been cursed. So it's the serpent. Makal. Habaha. So cursed of all the cattle. Wamakal. And above every kayath, beast. Hashadah, so this is, this from earlier. Kayath, Hashadah, beasts of the field. So you'll be cursed above all the beasts of the field. Isle, over, this concept, upon. All right, so Nakah, Nakanak. Like Gakan would be belly, and then Gakanka is thy belly. We have the ka at the end is a possessive adjective meaning your. We have Thalak, which means you'll go or you'll walk. Well, the serpent, you'll go upon your belly. Will you go? Ha'ai pa, it's like wa'ai pa. So and the dust. Tha'akal, you shall eat. Kal, Yamya, all the days, and then Kaya, Yaka. So Kaya means to be alive or living, and then Yaka would be yours. So all the days of your life. All right? Kaya, Yaka. All right, and that was just 14. All right, so we've been through 3 readers. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick music break, and then we'll come back and we'll see if we can get the last. So for the Sabbath service, there should be 7 readers, so we'll see if we can get the last 4. All right.
Yeah. UPK shit, man. One West. Hey. I'm a UPK nigga, I'm stuck in my ways. That's on them, letting cowards fill up they ranks. Goddamn, lost tribes got them following waves. Loyalty a lifestyle, nigga, I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm a saint, no New Orleans, it's going up. Next spot, we at the B&B. I'm turned up, I pull up in the SRT. Burning rubber, hey, UPK shit. Look, met her at the club, told her pull up to the lobby. She know I'm in the coat, we're all black, no Illuminati. This my other half shit, I can't move without it. These my motherfucking brothers, yeah, what I'm gonna do without them, yeah. If it's beef, I can't wait to sink my teeth in. Niggas going overboard, they off the deep end. Why you tripping off that hoe? That's some weak shit. Told him put me in the game cause I love defense. Yeah, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, hey, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Yeah, bounce on, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, and she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, hey, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Hey, bounce on, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, and she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call, I ain't gotta settle, I got options, ma. No, I stand on business, my name not Tazar. I'll pop you with this pocket rock. Feed a nigga shells like a taco truck. Hey, this bitch got sound effects, it go. I I ain't tripping on no drink, got bottles in a room. I'm in Durham, North Carolina, bitch, it's 12 a.m. Look at them, they ain't none of us, and we ain't them. I told him, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, ayy, let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Ayy, bounce out, let my fringes swing, yeah. I'm a dog, ayy, she say she find me interesting, yeah. Want me to call, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, ayy, let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Ayy, bounce out, let my fringes swing, yeah. I'm a dog, ayy, she say she find me interesting. Want me to call, yeah. UPK shit, man, you already know what it is. It's the 55th annual Passover, man, turn up. We gon' do this shit the UPK way, not the other way. You hear me? Yeah.
Alright, shalom, so we back. Let me see if I can do this way. I'll do this way. Alright, make the screen a bit bigger. Alright, so we are now the fourth reader, so reading from Genesis chapter 3 and verse 15. So we got Wa'ah, Yabah, Ashayath. Alright, so Ashayath, Bayanka, between you. Let's see here. Between thee, Wabayan, Ha'asha, between you and the woman. Wabayan, Zaraika, between thy seed. Wabayan, Zaraiha, right, and her seed, right? Awa'ah, Yashawapka, all right? Should bruise your Ra'ash, your head. Wa'atha, and you. Thasha, Wapanwa, will bruise his. And then Iquab. All right, so Iquab is heel. All right, so to read this verse through. So Wa'ayaba, Ashayath, Bayanka, Wabayan, Ha'asha, Wabayan, Zaraika, Wabayan, Zaraiha, Hawa'ah, Yashawapka, Ra'ash, Ha'atha, Tha Shawap Nawa, Iquab. All right, so that's verse 15. Going to the next one. Let's see. I got us. What's the been in my name? That's Zah. All right, so Al Ha'asha, so unto the woman, Amah, Harabah. All right, so unto the woman he said, and then Harabah means greatly. Arabah, greatly will I multiply. Itazab wana. It's like here. Let me see. Itazab wanka or Itazab wanka. Your sorrow. All right. Wa. Let me go into this word. So Itazab one. So Itazab wanka, thy sorrow. Waharanka. All right. And your conception. So Wa is and, Haran is to conceive, Ka is yours. So and your conception. Wa Haranka. Ba'itazab. Thaladia. All right. You'll bring forth Banyam, so bring forth children. Wa'al Ayashka, and to your husband. We're basically saying your sorrow in childbirth will be multiplied. We bring forth children. And then Wa'al Ayashka, so unto your husband. Fasha Wakwathka, your desire. So Fasha Wakwathka, meaning your desire. Hawa'ah, it's like here. Wa Hawa'ah, and he Yamashal Bakar, right? And he will rule over thee. So Yamashal Bakar, all right? Or Yamashal, let me see. Let me see how this one is put. It's either Bakar or Bak. Let me see. Okay, so he's put us separate. So ka is the preposition, is the not preposition, the suffix meaning your, belonging to you. All right, so Bakar. All right, so to read this verse again, so al ha'asha ama haraba itazabwan it's like here itazabawanka ranka ba'itazab thaladia banyam wa'al ayashka thasha wakwathka wahawa'a yamashal bakar. All right, verse 17. Let's get it. All right. Wala Adam. So unto Adam, Amar said, and then Bakar, Shemaith, because you listened, Lakwawal, unto the voice, Ashath, your wife, Watha Akal, and to eat, Man Ha'itazar, so to eat from the tree, Ashar, which, Tazawath Yakar, which I commanded you, La'amah, saying, La'a Tha'akal, thou shalt not eat, Mamanwa, shall not eat of it, it's like here, Arawara, so Ara, this one's tricky. All right, Wara, so cursed. Ha'adama, the ground will be cursed. Cursed will be the ground. Ba'waka, for thy sake. Ba'itazabwan is sorrow. Tha'akalna, sorrow you shall eat of the ground. Kal, yamya, kayayaka. So all the days of your life, right? Kal, yamya, kayayaka. All the days of your life. I have to read this one again. So wala Adam, ma, kaya, shama'ith. Let's see. Lakwawal, Ashafka, your wife, Watha Akal, Man Ha'itaza, Ashar, Tazawath Yakar, La'ama, La'a, Tha'akal, Mamanwa, Ara, Wara, Ha'adama, Ba'ibawaka, Ba'itazabwan, Fa'akalna, Kal, Yamya, Kaya Yaka. All right, verse 18. Okay. So verse 18. Watazar. So Watazar. Wada. Okay. Wada. Radar. So Wada Radar. Fatazam. That's like here. Tha Tazamayak. Let me get this and go into this word. So Tha Tazamayak. It means, all right, so Tazamak means to bring forth. And then, so the Tha Tazamayak means it shall bring forth. Laka, to you. Wa akalath will be to, and thou shalt eat. Ath, meaning from, if you eat of. Aishab, the herb. Ha-shadah, the herbs of the field. All right. So maybe let's read this one again. So, Wakwa, Watazar, Wedar, Redar, Thatazamyak, like yeah, Tha, Tazamayak, Laka, Wa'akalath, Ath, Aishab, Hashadah. All right, next verse 19. All right, so verse 19, we got but Baza'ith. So Baza'ith, so in the sweat. So Ba meaning in, and then Za'ith is the sweat. Apayaka. Let me see. I think it would be Apyaka, sweat of thy face. So it comes from Ap. So Apyaka. Tha'akal, you shall eat. Lakam, bread. Ide, until. Shawabka, until you return. Al Ha'adamah, until you return unto the ground. Kaya, Mamana. All right, because for out of the ground. La Kwakath, you was taken. So La Kwakath. Kaya, Ipar. So he was taken from the dust. For dust you are. So, and then Atha is you. So Kaya, Ipar, Atha, meaning for dust you are. Wa'al, and unto Ipar, so unto the dust. Thashawab, you shall return. All right. We got verse 20. All right. Okay. Waya Kwara'a Ha'adam, so and Adam called Sham Ashathwa, the name of his wife. Hawa'a, Eve. Kaya, because Hawa'a, she. So you'll notice it's like Kawa'a is Eve, and then Kaya, Hawa'a, because she. Hayatha was, and then this is Ama, the mother. Kala Kaya. All right, so Kala Kaya of all living. All right, so all living. She was the mother of all living things. Is that how it says it? I don't know if that's how it says it in the King James Bible, but that's how I read. So she was the mother of all living. All right, and then verse 21. So this is the fourth reader's last verse. Waya Aish. Let me see. So Aisha, so Waya Aisha, and he made Yahweh, so Yahweh Elohim, and God made La Adam to Adam, Wala Ashathwa, and his wife. So he made to Adam and to his wife. Kathanwath. So Thakanath, it comes from Thakanath, meaning coat. So Thakanwath, Iwa, of skins. Waya, Waya. Let me get this one. And so Wa Ya Labasham, right? So Wa meaning in. I mean, it's like Wa meaning and. Labash would be to clothe, and then the am comes from like the suffix ham, meaning them. So instead of saying ham, you just say, you know, you just put am at the end. It's like short, right? So wa yalabash wa ya la. It's like wa yalabasham, right? Is how you'd read that. Wa yalabasham. So to read this verse again, wa ya Aisha Yahweh Alahayim La Adam Wa La Ashathwa Kathanwath I wa it's like it wa yala, it's like it wa ya, I got wa it's like it wa yalabash wa yalabasham, right? So wa yalabasham. All right, and that is verse 21. So that is the end of the fourth reader's verse. And then let me see. So we got the fifth reader will be reading from Genesis, the last two verses right here. So, I mean, 3, so 22 to 24, and then go into chapter 4. All right. Let's see what time we're on. Just on an hour, so we can get through all these. All right, so Waya Amar Yahweh Alahayim. So when God spake, Han, this would be, okay, so come from the root word Hana, meaning to behold. Ha Adam, so I believe this will still be pronounced Hana. You just wouldn't have the Ha at the end, so Hana. Ha Adam, Haya, Ka Akkad, Mamanwa. I has become as one of us. La da Aitha. Let me see. Yadai da Aith. La da Aith. Yep, to know. So la da Aith. Tawab, wa rai. So good, meaning Tawab, and then wa is and, rai is evil. So wa rai and evil. Wa I tha, and now pan. So so pan means lest. Ya shalak. So shalak means to put forth. Ya would be the preposition he. So lest he put forth. Yadwa, his hand. Wa laquak, and take. Gam would be also. Ma'aitaza, of the tree. Hakayayam. So that would be the, and then Kayaya is life. Let's see how this one will be pronounced. So Kaya. All right, so Ha Kayayam Wa Akal. Let's see. Wa Kaya La Iwalam. Right, so lest he eat of the tree. Let me see what's like here. So gum, ma'aitaza, gum meaning also the tree, hakayayam, life, wa akal, and eat, wa kaya, and live, la iwalam is forever. All right, it's like here. La ilam. It comes from the root iwalam, but the shortened is la ilam. All right, which means forever in this context. All right, so to read this again, so Waya Amar Yahweh Alahayim Hana Ha Adam Haya Ka Akkad Mamanwa La It's like here. La, how's this one said again? La da Ith. Let me see. Confirm it. Yadai. So la da Ith. Or la dai. Yeah, la da Ith. Tawab. Wa Rai. Wa Itha. Pan. Yashalak. Yadwa, his hand. Ya, it's like a wa, laquak, and take. Gam, ma'aitazah, of the take also the tree. Hakayayam, wa akal, wakaya, la'ailam. All right. So that's 22. Let's get 23. While it loads. Okay. All right, so verse 23. So we have wa yashalak hawa. So wa yashalak hawa, Yahwa, Alahayim, Magan, Idan, so the Garden of Eden, La'ai Bad, until Ath Ha'adamah, so to till the ground, Ashar, which, Laquak, Masham. That's a which it was taken from. Okay, and then verse 24. So verse 24. Waya Garash. Let me get this one. So I believe Garash is to drive out. So Waya Garash, and he drove out. Ath Ha'adam, so he drove out Adam. Salakia. Or he drove out the man. This one. So Wayashak. So Shakan is the place. So Waya Shakan, and he placed Makwadam from the east. So he placed at the east. Ladan, Idan, the Garden of Eden. Ath, it's like here. Hakarabiam, all right, which is the cherubims. Wa'ath, Lahat. So Lahat is a flaming, and then Hakarab, so a flaming sword. Hamath, Hapakath. All right, so let me see. So from Hapak, which means to turn. All right, so Math Hapak or Math Hapakath. Yes, so this word is Math Hapak. It's like here. Hamath Hapakath Lashawan. All right, so to keep. So Shema means to keep, or to like be as to watch or to protect. These are the guards. So to keep. Ath, Darak, so to keep the way. Itazah, the tree. Hakayayam, of life, so to keep the way of the tree of life. All right, and then was that the last verse? All right, so that's 24, and we go into chapter 4 and read 4 verses here. Still loading. All right, so Wa Ha'adam, and Adam, Yadai, New, Ath, Hawa'ah. It's like a Kawa, meaning Eve. So an Adam knew Eve, a Shathwa, his wife, with Watha, and she conceived. let me see. Wath Thakalat. That's like here. Wa Thalak and bear Ath Kwayan. So she bear Cain. With Tha'ama. So that would be and said. Let's see. Comes from Quana. So Quanayathya. I have gotten Ayash, a man, Ath Yahweh. So I've gotten a man from the Lord, right? So to read this one again, Waha Adam, Yadai, Ath Kawa'a, Ashathwa, with the Ha, Wathaha, Wathalak, Ath Kwayan, with Watha Amar, Quanayathya, Ayash, Ath Yahweh. All right, verse 2. So which reader is this? This is the fifth reader still. All right, so verse 2. Wathasap, and again, let me see, Laladath, she bear Ath, Ak Yawah, his brother. So Ak Yawah, Ath Habal, so that's Abel. All right, Habal. It's like a Wa Yahaya, and was Habal, and Abel was Ra'ai, so he was a keeper. Taza'an, of sheep. Wa Kwayan, and Cain, Haya, was Ibad, a tiller, Adamah, so a tiller of the ground. All right, so to read this one through. So Wa Thasap, Laladath, Ath Akyawa, Ath Habal, Wa Yahaya, Habal, Ra'ai, Taza'an, Wa Kwayan, Haya, Ibad, Adamah. All right, verse 3. Wa Yahaya, Makwataza, in the process, Yam, so days of time, Waya Ba'a, so to, and brought Kwayan, Maparia, brought Cain. So Cain, it's like a Cain brought. So it's like, and he brought Cain, so and Cain brought. Maparia is of the fruit, Ha'adamah of the ground, Manakah, an offering, La Yahweh to the Lord. All right. And then verse 4, which would be the last verse for the fifth reader. So it would be Wa Habal. Yep, so Wa Habal, Habayah, and he brought, and Abel brought, Gam Hawa'ah. So he brought also. So and Abel brought he also, is basically what he's saying here. Mabakar Marwath. So of the firstlings. So Ma Bakar Wath. Taza Anwa of his flock. Let me see Taza Anwa. Yep, Taza Anwa. Wa Maka, what it's like, yeah. Wa Makalaba, Wakalama Bahan. All right, and of the fat thereof. So Wa and of Kalab, the fat, Han would be thereof. Han. So Wama Kalabhan, Wa Yashai, and he respected Yahweh, and so Yahweh respected Al Habal, so respect unto Abel offering, Wa Al Manakathwa, so Lord of respect unto Abel, and unto his offering, Wa Manakathwa. Again, so Wa Habal, Ha Baya'a, Gam Hawa'a, Mabakarwath, Taza Anwa, Wama Kalabhan, Wa Yashai, Yahweh, Al Habal, Wa Al Manakathwa. All right. So that is the fifth reader's 7 verses. So we're now to the sixth reader, Genesis 4 and verse 5. Wa'al Kwayan, and unto Cain, Wa'al Manakathwa, and unto his offering, La'a Aisha. So he did not, he didn't have respect. Right? Unto Cain's offering, he had not respect. Wayaka La Kwayan, and Cain was wroth. Ma'ad, being very. So Ma'ad, Wayapalwa, and he fell. Panyam, and he fell on his countenance face. So Panya is his face. So Panyawa would be his face, or his countenance, right? So to read this one again, so Wa'al Kwayan, Wa'al Manakathwa, La'a Aisha, it's like, yeah, La'a Sha'ai, Wayaka, Kwayan, Ma'ad, Wa Yapalwa, Panyawa. All right. 4 and verse 6. Wa Ya'ama Yahweh al Kwayan. So the Most High said unto Cain, Lama meaning why. So it's like to what? It's to what, for what reason or why? Kara, are you angry? Laka, yeah, why are you? So Laka is you. So why are thou wroth? Why are you angry? Wa Lama, and why? Napalwa means to fall. Panyaka, so why is your countenance fallen? So Wa Ya'ama Yahweh al Kwayan, Lama, Kara, Laka, Walama, Napalwa, Panyaka. It's lucky. All right. Genesis 4 and verse, so I'm reading to 11. So 4 and verse 7. Let's see. Halawa'a Thayatayab. Get this one. So Thayatayab will be to do well. So it comes from Yatab, which is to do well, and then Thayatayab, if you will do well, if like the future tense. Sha'ath is to be accepted. Wa'am, La'a, Thayatayab, and if you don't do well, La Pathak. So at the so La Pathak is the door, and then La means to, so to the door. Kata'ath is sin, so sin is out the door. All right, Rabatazah, and then sin, that is life. So Rabatazah is life, so sin life at the door. All right, so what al Yakar, and unto you, and unto thee. Thashah, it's like Thashah, what Kwathwa, his desire. So unto you will be sin's desire, right? Wa athar, and you, thamashal. So mashal means to rule. Thamashal means you will rule. Bana, all right, over him. Yeah, that'll be the bawa salakia. All right, bawa over him. All right, so halawa am thayatayab sha'ath wa'am la'a thayatayab lapathak hata'ath rabatza wa'alyaka thawa it's like here thasha wa kwathwa wa'atha thamashal bawa. All right, we're on verse 8. From verse 8. Waya'ama kwayan al habal. So when Cain said unto Abel, Akyawa, his brother, Wa Yahaya, and it came to Yabatham. So when they were, so Ba Hayawatham, so Ba Hayawatham, Ba Shada in the field, Wayakwam, Kwayan, so Cain rose up. So Yaquam, so and he rose. Kwayan, so and Cain rose. Al Habab, he rose up against Abel. Let's see, Akiyawa, his brother. Waya Harag. It's like here. All right, so it comes from the root Harag. So Wa Yaharag Hawa. Right, and slew him. So and he slew him. All right, so Waya'ama Kwayan al Habal Akyawa Wa Yahaya Ba Hayawatham Bashada Wa Yaquam Kwayan al Habal Akyawa Waya Harag Hawa. All right. Verse 9. Waya'ama Yahweh al Kwayan, and Most High said unto Cain, Ayah, meaning where, Habal, where's Abel, Akyaka, your brother, Wayama La'a, and then Waya'ama, and he spake, La'a Yada Aithya, meaning he says, I don't know. Hashama means the keep. Akya, my brother. Anakya. All right, so it says, am I my brother's keeper? All right. So read this. So what? Waya'ama Yahweh al Kwayan Ayah Habal Akyaka Waya'ama La'a Yada Aithya Hashama Akya Anakya. All right. Verse 10. Waya'ama. So and he said, Ma Aishayath. So what have you done? Kwawal, the voice. Damya. So the voice of thy blood. And then it's Akyaka, so thy brother's blood. Taza'ai Kwawam. So Taza'ai Kwawam means it crieth. So it comes from Taza'ai, so Taza'ai Kwayam, Aliyah unto me, Man Ha'adamah, so from the ground. All right, so Waya'amah, Ma, Aishayath, Kwawal, Damya, Akyaka, Taza Aikwayam, Aliyah, Man, Hama. And then verse 11. I believe this is the last verse for the sixth reader. Yep. All right. So we got Wa'aitha, and now Arawar, cursed, Atha. So now, you are cursed. Man Ha'adamah, so cursed from the ground. Ashar, Patazatha, so which had opened. So Patazah means to open. So Patazatha, which had opened. Ath Payah, so opened up her mouth. All right. So Payah comes from the root Pa, which means mouth. In fact, it would be Payaha, which is her mouth. So Ath Payaha, Lakwakath, to receive. So La Kwakath, Ath Damya, Akyaka, that'll be your brother's blood. Mayadaka. All right, so Maya, also Ma Yadka, right? So from your hand. I received your brother's blood from your hand. So Ma means from, Yad means hand, and then Ka is your hand. So Mayadka. All right, so to read this again. So Wa'aitha, Arawa, Atha, Man Ha'adamah, Ashar, Patazatha, Ath, Payaha, La Kwakak, it's like a La Kwakath, Ath, Damya, Akyaka, Mayadka. All right, and that is at the end of the sixth reader's verse. So we got one more. We're going to read from 12 to verse 18. Looking out for time. All right, most are correct. We'll be perfect on time. All right, so verse 12. Let's get it. Get some water. Some my yum. All right. All right. So Kaya, for I bad when thou tillest, Ath Ha'adamah when you tillest the ground, La'ath the sap, it shall not henceforth. Fath meaning yield. Let's see, would this be Nathan? So it'd be Thatha, Kaka. No, okay, so it will not yield her strength or her power. So Kakha, like in the Hakak is the power. So power is Kak, and then Ha is the possessive adjective meaning her. So Thatha, Kakha shall not yield her power. Laka to you. Na'ai. So it comes from the Y. So Nai. Let me see. Y. It would be Na'ai. It's essentially pronounced the same thing. So Na'ai. When Nad. So Wa, Nad. Fugitive and a vagabond. Thahaya. So Haya means be, and Thahaya is shall thou be. Ba'aratazah in the earth. So a fugitive and a vagabond will be in the earth. So Kaya, Tha'ibad, Ath Ha'adama, La'a, Thasap, Thatha, Kakha, Laka, Na'ai, Wenad, Thahaya, Ba'arataza. All right. And then we have verse 13. Waya'ama Koyan al Yahweh. So when Cain said unto God, Nagawal. So Nagawal, which means greater. Iwanya, so my punishment. So Iwan is punishment. Iwanya is my punishment. Manasha, it's like here, Manasha'a. So Manasha'a, Ma means of or from. In this case, is Dan. And then Nasha'a is to bear. So his punishment is greater than he can bear. So Waya'ama, Koyan, Al Yahweh, Nagawal, Iwanya, Manasha'a. All right, and next one, verse 14. So it says, Hana, Garashath. So it comes from Garash, to drive out. So Garashath, Afya, you've driven out. So Afya in this context would be me. Hayawam, this day. Ma'ayel, so from. Panya, from the face of the earth. So Panya is face. Isle would be upon, so like from, upon the face. Ha'adama, of the ground. That's another way of saying the earth. Wamapan Yaka, and from my face. So Wama is and from. Panya is face. Ka is yours, so it's like from thy face. So from the Most High's face. So it comes from Sathar, so Asathar. So Sathar means to be hid. Is a preposition meaning I, so I shall be hid. Waha Yayafya comes from Haya, so Waha Yayafya. And I shall be. And then the I is a fugitive. Wanad. It's like Wanad, so fugitive and a vagabond. Ba'arataza, in the earth. Wahaya, and it shall be. Kal. Mataza Aya, all that findeth me. So Mataza A means to find. Mataza Aya is find me. Yaharag, it's like Yaharag. So Harag means to slay. So he shall slay. And then Naya. So Yaharag Naya. So he shall slay me. All right. So we have Han, Hana, Garashath, Afya. Let's see. So this comes from Af. So Afya, Hayawam, Ma'ayel, Panya, Ha'adama, Wa Mapanyaka, Asatha, Waha Yayafya, Na'ai, Wanad, Ba'arataza, Wahaya, Kal, Mataza'aya, Yaha, it's like Yaharaganya. It's like, no, it's Yahagar. It's like a Yaharag Naya. Yaharag Naya. All right. Verse 15. Wa Ya'ama Lawa Yahweh. And he spake. Let's see. And the Lord said unto him, so Lawa is unto him, So, and he spake unto him, Yahweh. All right, so Yahweh spake unto him, Lakal, it's like Lakan, meaning therefore, Kal, Harag, so all, so basically saying all that slays, so anyone that slays, Koyan, meaning Cain, Shaba Ya'itham, it's like, Shaba Ya'ithiam, Shaba Ithiam, sevenfold, so like, so Shaba Ith, Yam, sevenfold, Yaquam, so shall rise, basically will rise against him. Sevenfold will be on him, will rise against him. Yaquam. All right. Why Yasham? Let's see. Comes from Shawam. So why Yasham and Set Yahweh. So Yahweh set Lakwayan. So unto Cain. A wath, meaning a mark. All right. So a wath. Labalathia. Let me see. La Balathia, lest Hakawath, Athwa. So let me see. Athwa, what's this part? It comes from Nakah. So Hakawath. So to kill. So let's anyone kill them. Kal Mataza Wa'ar. So all that findeth him. So lest all that findeth him should kill him, basically. All right. So Waya'amah, Lawa, Yahweh, Lakan, Kal, Harag, Kwayan, he said mark upon Cain, Shaba Ithiam, Yaquam, Wayasham, Yahweh, Lakwayan, Awath, Labalathia, Hakawath, Athawa, it's like an Athwa. Wait, no. So, Athwa, Kal, Mataza Awa. So Mataza, Mataza Awa. All right. Now we're on verse 16. We're reading up to on this one, verse 18. All right, so we're on verse 16, so we got 3 more. All right, still loading up. Give me 1 second. If it would load, all right, here we go. So Waya Taza'ah, Kwayan, and Cain went out. So Waya Taza'ah, Kwayan, Malapanya, from the presence, Yahweh, so from the face of Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Malapanya, Yahweh, Wa Yashab, and so Yashab means to seat, so as or to dwell, or to be still. So and he dwelt, or he was still, Ba'aratazar, and he dwelt in the earth, Ba'aratazar, or in the land, Nawad, in the land of Nod, Quadamath, so on the east, Idan, so on the east of Eden. All right, so Quadam means east, so Quadamath, Idan is the east of Eden. So Wayataza'ah, Kwayan, Malapanya, Yahweh, Wayashab, Ba'aratazar, Nawad, Quadamath, Idan. Then we got verse 17. Here's the last 2. Wa Yadai, Kwayan, and Cain knew Ath, Ashathwa, Cain knew his wife. What's like here? Wathaha, and she bare. Wathalad, yeah, and she conceived. So it's like here. Wathaha is, and she conceived. Wathalad, and she bare. Kana. Let me see how this one is. Kanawak, which would be Enoch. So Kanawak. Wa Yahaya. So and Bana. So Bana is to build. Ayar. He built a city. Where Yahweh, and he called Sham the name of the city. So Ha Ayar, he called the name of the city. Kasham, so as the name. Banwa, his son. Kanawak. All right, so we named the city after the name of the son, Enoch. All right, so Wa Yadai, Kwayan, Ath, Ashathwa, Wathaha, Wathalad, Ath, Kanawak, Wa Yahaya, Bana, Iwar, Yakwara, Sham, Ha Ayar, Kasham, Banwa, Kanawak. All right, and then that is verse 17, and then the last verse. Let me get this up. Waya Walad. So and was born. Let me see. So Wa. So Yalad means, it's like the young man or to be born. So Wa Yawalad. La Kanawak. All right, so I was born unto Enoch. Ath. Ayarad. So Ayarad, which was the name of Irad. Wa Ayarad and Irad. Let me see. Yalad, which means to beget or to be born. So in Yalad, bore or beget. Ath. Makah. Waya'al. So which is Mahu, this Mahu Ja'el in this. So Makah, Makawa, might be Mahu. So Makwa Ya'al. All right, Makwa Ya'al. So Makwa Ya'al. It might be Makwa Ya'ala. Or Makwa Ya'ala. Let me actually go into this one. Because it would be, so it comes from Makah, which means to destroy, and then Allah, which would be God. So smitten by God. So Makah wa Ya'ala. All right, Makah wa Ya'ala. So like, all right, so Ath Makah wa Ya'ala. Wa Mak. Let me get this one. Wa Makah ya Ya'ala. All right, so I'm, Mahujael, that's his name. Wa Makah ya Ya'ala. Yalad. So in Heber, Ath, Metha, Wa Sha'al. All right, so Methusael. So Metha, Wa Sha'al. Let me double check I'm saying that right. That one might be Ma'al at the end. So Makah wa Sha'ala. Let me get that one up real quick, just so I know. So you with learning how to pronounce names, you're gonna get the root. So it comes from math, which means what? It means man. So it's math or Mathawa Sha'ala. Alright, and then Allah. Alright, so I'll read this is math. Okay, so Mathawa Mathawa Sha'ala. All right, so Mathawa Sha'ala. Let's go back to where we was at in 18. So Ath Mathawa Sha'ala. Wa Mathawa Sha'ala. Yalad Ath Ladam. All right, it's like a Lamak, right? So, and Methuselah begat Lamech. All right, so to read this from the top, Waya Walad La Kanawak Ath Ha'iraq. It's like Ha'irad. So unto Enoch was born Irad. Wa'irad. Yalad Ath Makawa Ya'ala. Wa Makaya Ya'ala. Yalad Ath Matha Washa. It's like here. Matha Washa'ala. Wa Matha Washa'ala. Yalad Ath Lamak. All right, boom. And that is the 7 verses. So we just read 49 verses in the Hebrew. All right, so those will be the verses that we read in the Sabbath service. You know what I'm saying? Whatever verses are read, it will be of those verses. All right, and with that, so 146. All right, no sweat. With that, what I'm gonna do right now, let me stop sharing. Give me 1 second. All right, boom, Lord Christ. All right, so with that, I'm gonna quickly read out the security announcements. What's the next feast day? It's the Memorial of Blowing of Trumpets. Let me get the date prepared so I'm ready. Give me 1 second. All right, so we'll start reading the announcements from now while I'm looking up. So we are the ISUPK, started at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. Rules for a new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if the brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to marry. Must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other, and after that 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. There is tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 to 10 means 10th in the Hebrew, Ma'ashara, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give that to the treasury department or the teacher. There's also a free will offering for priests. It's not mandatory. You can give whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. The next holy convocation is the Memorial of the Blowing of Trumpets, which is on the 2nd of October. All Akim and Aqua, remember to check the bulletin board in the hallway. And if anybody wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. There's boots, shirts, pants, headbands, and scarves. And with that, I'm Madiam, which means to stand. I'm going to go ahead and salute out the brothers and the sisters. All right? So, my face clear. All right, so ye men of Israel, I'm Madiam Shabbath, I'm Madiam, Barak, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Barak Atham, Yad Yamata. All right, and I will salute the sister. So the sister was done. So I'm Madian, ye men of Israel, I'm Madiam Shabbath, I'm Madiam, Barak, Yahweh Shema, Alathan, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, Yad Yamata, class dismissed. All right. Most High in Christ. So I'm gonna see you all next week. So next week, following on from now, the format is we will have to read through some of the verses for the Sabbath service the following day. So I'm gonna have a segment with each class going through those verses, but I'll also teach a topic as well. So the topic will be a little bit shorter, and then we'll get into the verses. All right, and with that, Shalom, Lord Christ.
Okay.
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and a brother or sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what are the leaves to a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him and said, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Why are you? Don't mean I can't find you. He was like, who is this nigga? But where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala Wa Amarath Alham Wa Aidya Yahau. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so Al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So Al, when it's joined with something, means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like, if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't, she can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he fucking need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what that afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens. And that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Had friends on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith that y'all know Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain a $1.50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting fouled, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.